August 2021, Oklahoma. A student, along with his classmates, while walking near the school woods, spotted two boys with a white mask, which is already creepy. Let's see what happens next. They just look like kids who like to joke around. But then they move, follow them, and appear to be armed. They are scary, and they don't seem friendly.
Where's the other one? Where's the other one? I don't see him.
As soon as one of them starts recording again, the girl with the white mask pulls out a gun, and the rest is scary. The creepiest
It's not
part
entirely
was
clear
when,
who called the
the
cops
next
that
day,
day, but based on
talking
my
to teachers
research,
and
this wasn't the
principals,
first time the
it
couple
was
had harassed the
unclear
public with their
who
creepy
they
masks
were
and weapons.
and what they wanted.
Earlier that week, they had
whether
terrorized a
had
woman
good
at Auckland's
intentions or
Domain
not.
Park, but left before
But
the police were
above
able to
all,
arrest them.
the students confirmed
When the cops arrived at the train
that they
station,
didn't
Chris and his
know the
friends
two
gave them the
boys in
report,
any
after
way,
which the Auckland
and
Police
that
Department
no
uploaded
one
a
at the
Facebook post
school
where they urged the
would do
suspects to come
something
forward
like
and
that
warned civilians to
while
stay far away
carrying
from the masked couple
weapons.
if they saw them.
The
They also
mystery
cautioned that if they
remains
saw someone carrying what
unsolved.
appeared to be a weapon, they had
Also
no way of
because
knowing if
no
the
one
weapon was
saw
real
them
or fake
again.
and would be forced to.
If the previous clip terrified you, stop watching and close the video, because there will be human contact here, and it will be terrible. This YouTuber loves camping in places where it's forbidden for the thrill of risk and for his fans, but one evening, while he was parking near a school, he put up curtains to cover his windows and got ready to sleep. But at a certain point, someone appears, and they don't seem friendly.
What's going on, man? What's going on? What's up? What's up, man? What's going on? What are you doing?
A man stands there outside his car, watching him. It's disturbing how he doesn't say a word, as if he knows everything and nothing. But what does he really want? Could he be a lucid thief who wanted to steal the boy's car, or a drugged-out murderer who didn't know what he was doing?
Weird, bro.
After leaving the parking lot, because the man didn't want to leave, and because Jake felt uncomfortable and unsafe, he decided to find another place to spend the night, and he did. It's not clear who the man was or what he wanted, but he definitely didn't have good intentions. Many in the comments suggest he was just a drunk who didn't know what he was doing, but Jake made the best choice by leaving, so he didn't risk anything. Appy Mountain is an American YouTuber known for his camping trips in the middle of the wild nature, filming foxes and various animals. Mark is a hunting expert and could recognize any animal sound, and one day his skills will be put to the test. But that day was June 23rd, 2022. He posted a video where he was in a forest, preparing the camp for the night, food and bed, but his night was disturbed by sounds from what he said was something paranormal. And in the middle of the forest, he would scare anyone away, but not Mark.
I'm still rattled. I've never heard anything like that in my life. It sounded like a mix between almost like a pig, some kind of, I hate to even say it, but a pig, an ape, and the calls almost sounded like how the velociraptors communicate with each other on Jurassic Park. I've never heard anything like that in my life.
Still terrified by the wild noises and sounds of what doesn't seem human, he tries to use his flashlight to see the area, but nothing can be seen. Total darkness, except for one small detail that even Mark doesn't notice during his search. Two eyes reflecting the light in the lower left corner. Now you might say it's a wild animal, but those noises weren't coming from wild animals.
2 or 3 of them, and it started on the other side of my camp, went around my perimeter.
If you look,
And there they appear, two eyes in the forest that seem to be watching Mark, but he doesn't notice them either at the time or later when he reviews the recordings. We can deduce little from these clips, but Mark spends the night there. The next day, he reports hearing voices, moans, and paranormal noises. So who or what was Mark watching that night? And why didn't he react? In this video, a camera in the doorbell captures a very suspicious and disturbing moment. A little girl approaches the door with a flashlight in her hand and knocks, repeatedly asking for help, but no one answers.
the girl is on.
Many might think the girl is in danger, and I thought so too. But the truth is quite different. Looking at the clips carefully, we can adopt another theory. The little girl is being used as bait to trick the owners into opening the door and letting the thieves into the house. As we can see, there's movement in the bushes to the left of the scene, suggesting someone is watching from afar, waiting for the bait to work. Days later, however, the girl is featured on the news and reported missing, so what was really going on? Was the little girl forced, or was something or someone chasing her? In this video, an American boy was in serious danger of being kidnapped. He takes his dog out like every night. But at a certain point, a car pulls over, and this happens.
Honey, you live here already, Papa? Huh? How long do you live here already?
A man asks questions to a child, clearly suspects the situation, attracts the attention of the father, who immediately comes out to check the situation.
What you got to ask my son?
Oh, I was wondering about the airplane noise.
Talking to my son and he ain't got no adult out here. Now, that's kind of creepy.
What we can see is how to lie in the most flawed way possible. The man complains about the noise of the airplanes, but the father doesn't buy it for a second and orders the man to disappear and never be seen again. And so he does. He was never seen in those parts again. The next day, the family sends the recording to the police, and the family arranges for their son to be escorted on every outing to avoid any unpleasant situations. Three YouTubers arrive at an abandoned house on the harbor to explore and bring content for their fans. Everything seems fine. In fact, it seems free of bad people. But as they explore, everything will change.
someone in there.
How do you know?
I heard noise.
This is like a horror film, mate.
Was that you, Ben? Did you just hit that? Oh, you.
He's actually knocking. Alright, let's try this.
It's like a Leatherface. It's going to open the door and run. Got that too, yeah?
Yeah, I can't get in.
The house is completely in disarray and clearly abandoned, but some details inside the house, such as syringes, headphones, and a punching bag outside, make us think that they are not actually alone, but that someone lives there.
We painted the doors. So someone might have been staying there. Security or something.
Not there.
Well, that's cool, isn't it?
Well, no one's here. You keep saying someone's going to contact you. We don't know who it is.
That's smart.
It's the boxing gloves. Boxing gloves. Tools.
It's all just been left, isn't it? Oh, there's a cut.
Suddenly, they hear a car coming, and they decide to escape as soon as possible without even trying to figure out who was coming. But when they try to escape, someone will chase them along the way.
Which way? Hang on, which way do we go?
Go that way.
Don't let him see you, don't let him see you.
Let's get out of here.
Security.
Oh, so how do you get there that quick? Quick.
Go. Get the door open. Door open, quick. Keep it rolling.
What's your name to me? Aye, aye.
Shit, he's coming, he's coming.
Quick, quick.
He's coming. Go, go, go.
Turn around, turn around. Yeah. Quick, quick.
I am.
Quick. You're going to take your picture. Go, go, go. You're going to get your picture now.
He's got a dog chasing you.
He's got his camera, ready? Quick,
Nah.
zoom out, really quick.
We can see a man chasing the boys and then stopping as soon as he noticed they got into the car. But who was he, and why was he chasing them? Honestly, the most concrete answer is that he didn't want anyone on his property. And the concept of private property in America is very strict.